Welcome traders to this weekly Did You Crush It? With me, MINDBLOWING. We're going to have fun. We're going to go through this week. What went good, what went bad. Obviously, I think you are hoping for you that it went well for you. Just need to find my chats, that's all. So, cool. So, as you're just jumping in, please give things a like, give things whatever you want me to discover, we cover. I think we're going through the dollars at least today, at least in the beginning, and then in the end we can take some requests, I guess. I think that's a better plan today. That is my plan at least, so it's all up to you guys if you want to follow that plan or not, but I think we'll do dollar first and then all good. So how are you? How was your day? How was your week? How was NFP for you? So, cool. Just need to get my things ready. Oh, you can't hear the music, I can hear. Oh, cool. Okay. So, cool. We have Wally, we have Danielle, we have Freda, we have Javier, Cable. Okay. Interesting. So you didn't like Cable today, oh? Okay, cool. So what was the NFP number today? I literally haven't looked, so I don't know. Look, I don't care about Fridays and NFP. So let's see. News. Okay. Interesting. So it was expected 1400 and only 1371 came in, which is below target. And then you have unemployment, which is, oh, interesting. That's very good. I don't know if you guys noticed that. That's a very good number. Definitely a good thing. And then for Canada went up in employment rate. That's not good. So cool. So how are you guys? Like, give me some feedback, people. I know. Hi everyone. Like, how are you? I want you guys to talk. Freda tells me that dollar is strengthening, but if dollar is strengthening, why is it not a new higher high? Hi Abraham. So why is not dollar DXY making a new higher high? If dollar is strengthening, why didn't we make a new lower low today? Just off charts, if dollar is strengthening, why didn't we make a new lower low? I'm just saying. I know you mean slightly, and maybe that was for some hours, but I just need to be straight, because if you say in the chat that dollar is strengthening without being questioned, people will think that, at least I would, at least in my beginnings, oh, dollar strengthening, I will sell the euro dollar. But technically speaking, that was almost like a buy price. Okay, no worries, no worries. I'm just looking, okay. That is a double bottom. Kind of in a range, but still didn't break. So if we are coming down here Monday, Good. I forgot to do sorry people, today there was a large delay between me and what I say and when I talk, so there will be delay in chat. I'm sorry for not changing those things because now it's just normal and I think like 7 seconds difference. VTI please. Trapping buyers, sorry for that. No, I'm afraid, no worries. I might be too direct, I'm sorry. My apologies. The point being, when somebody in the chat says dollar strengthening, they might say, oh, then I will, because that maybe confirms their bias, then they will act upon that. Okay? It is okay when it does strengthen, but that is not strengthening. I'm sorry. It was quote unquote strengthening earlier today, but that is a couple of hours ago. But your opinions are welcomed. It's 4 hours ago. There, the strengthening, now it's weakening. But also, we can look at the SY just for a couple of seconds again. And what I mean by not a new higher high, that means since we are still holding this as resistance, or this as resistance for that matter, we're still bearish. Did you know that? We're still bearish. So, couple of that, what have I done today? Where have I been? I don't know, it's totally off topic, but I have been up and about, not looking at charts. I have been finding documents for a VS application, and I think I paid all in total $590. So it's been a stressful day. Sorry. Yeah, but also to take the implication to this, that is very strong as to very good and weakening dollar. The reason why I say to you guys, and you guys need to know this by heart, okay? Dollar, or like euro dollar, for example, in an NFP week will hit target early. Hit target early. It did. On the NFP kind of news event, euro dollar goes down. But it might not be a long-term down. It's just a down to get a better price to buy again. Okay, you all understand that? So yes, it went down, but it seems to me that we just went down to find an even better price to buy. So what I'm watching for Friday, for Monday, is a break above 1870, and we're full on bullish again. Okay, because that to me is a double bottom, and if I just get a higher high now, I am golden dust and I'm ready to buy. But if we don't, if we hold that one, I'm not interested. Okay, cool. So let's go through the world. US dollar, we're requested for. So I at one point said 40.50. I think I said 40.50 back in this area. It was no longer valid as we never came back down. We never came back down. We never came back down. And I'm like, okay, leave it. So today it goes from here to here. Back to 39, and it hasn't reached it yet. That's its monthly that's a monthly check profit, by the way. So if that happens early, mates, you might start looking for a bullish reversal. Okay, if that happens early, you might look for a bullish reversal. So we're just 4th at the moment, 7th on Monday. Then you might look for that again. So it's not a trap for sellers, but they just gave it very early. Bizarre oil week, yeah. True. How's the music today, people? Is it at a good level? Is it too high? Is it too low? Is it too sweet? No. Crap, I need to find my cable. My phone. Your wish came out. What do you mean by that, Wally? My wish came out? Yeah, okay, true. Yeah, I can remember. Yeah, cool. Sorry, just tired. Been running about today. It's a bit slower today. Yeah. But of course, if you're a seller on oil, you're like, cool, awesome. But then you should have sold up here. And then you're like wondering, okay, so what happened? Which candle should you be selling then? Well, let me bring you through it. So if I say that is the support you need to break, and then that wick here is where you want to sell. And then it comes back down, comes back up again here. After breaking this line, you maybe wanted to come back up here, but that's too strong. So that's one, and then you got a second chance here. But it's take profit at the moment, so it's too low. Well, I guess you have 70 cents left. Not too much for allegedly, but of course, if you break, if it doesn't hold, if it like has a candle closed down here, of course, all floodgates are open. Hi, DFI. Of us is pound dollar, or we'll go beat the crap out of BOE. Bizarre week, but started with disaster on euro dollar. Had a good one on Euro New Zealand. Yesterday had a lots of profit before I went into a meeting. 2 hours, all gone. Yeah. So let's talk about my week, shall we? Javier, I just literally went through it. Okay, I literally just went through it. That pullback there. That candle is the break of the support. That is the pullback. That is number one. And number two is this one. How do you know? Previous resistance. You can also say that you were thinking of plan 3 year. Okay, cool. The other part to this story is, what are you doing as a buyer? You're waiting for the moment. Okay, you had a good run for so long now, and so breathe. Where? Yeah, but you said sell. Okay, take profit. Well, if you're a seller on US oil, I think I said 39, didn't I? But I would do two things here. Okay? If I was to... This is not trading advice, only for education purposes. But in my world, what would I do? I would have 2 orders, 0.5% each, so 1 in total. So 1 I would exit at 39, and the rest I would leave. The other one I would leave, and then see where this goes. So if that comes back up again, cool. But if this one goes and goes and goes and goes, it might be a good one. So you set yourself up for winning on the month. You also set yourself up for winning overall. Okay, cool. Are we done with oil now? Can we move on now? But if you are a buyer this week, month or whatever, what would you do? You would have tried to buy here or here and then either break even or SL. Both are okay. But you should not incur more loss than price breaking 42.60. Okay, what do I mean by that? That means when it breaks this level here, you are stop lossing. Oh crap, Wally, what do you want? What do you want me to give me a headache? Okay, so Mr. Wally wants me to give you a lot of pain. I'm going to give you a lot of pain. So if you guys leave me now, cool. I know who your true friends are for, and I'm only going to give you this selection here because I did very poorly, technically, not really technically, but money-wise. But I believe I did what I was supposed to do. Anyways, I did enter euro dollar somewhere in this area here. So lack of a new low, lower high, then somewhere here, around somewhere here. Took profit at 1980. That is the positive side. That is around 90 pips ish. What I didn't do, or what I did, was I set to take profit and I got out. I wasn't planning to, but I apparently did. Then, that is from last week. So for this week, I have an entry of here. I have an entry there, and I have an entry. I think I entered somewhere in this area here too, and I think I entered here. Where else did I enter? And then I have an entry there, and that one took the most loss as we took stop loss out at 75, I guess, down here somewhere. Yeah. So what was my thinking? So I think I was that all 1% here, was I? I was 0.5, 0.5, and 0.5, so that's 1.5%. Did I force it too far? Potentially, yes. So my thinking is wrong, but my initial plan was we are in an aggressive mode. We're going to continue in aggressive mode because that's normally happens in September. September does two things. One, it is very aggressive or just falls. So I was on the wrong side. Okay? But I still believe that I did technically what I was supposed to do. The other part is, I know Wally can come after me and say, Ivan, that's not what you teach. Okay, I will then adjust. I will then put that into my learning points into what I should do better next time. The other part is, after those losses, I'm just waiting and waiting for this to turn around again. Here is very intriguing, but I know there I'm not yet bullish. But this is positive. I like it. So how was my week? I hope I could say I made a lot of profits. I think I was up 2.5% here at around this area. So I had the same faith or destiny as Wally. I repositioned and bought a pound at 131.17. Okay, I will look at that soon. Saddam. Please come to me. We will talk through it, because NFP day is not a day to lose. You should be in plus on NFP days. What does that mean? Either you should be nothing at all, or you should be so sure that this is such a good trade that you've done again and again and again, you will win. Okay? I didn't trade today. And I don't know if I'm a professional trader or a regional trader or whatever I am, but I didn't trade. Because I have lost money on NFP before, so I'm like, okay, cool, I'm not going to do it because it's not consistent for me to make money. Even though the couple of last NFP have always been right. Yeah, I think I've had a strike of 3 now at least. DFI, big volume buy just happened on PLSV. 15,000 contract, I will take it. Hi DFI. So, yeah, Wally is almost in profit. So maybe you guys didn't like the story of me having a losing week, but for me, it's actually quite important to tell you guys I don't always make money, but I generally do. But what is this story you mean? That's the buy zone for the month. That's the buy price for the month. What was I supposed to be there? Yeah, I was supposed to be there. I wasn't there. But there's plenty of other opportunities coming if we break higher than 53, whatever that price is. So you bought at 131.7. Like where? Like 131? Like where's that? That is 131.7. That's down there. So price wasn't there today. That was like 25th of August, which is like a week ago or something. 2 weeks ago now? 2? $10 days ago. So yeah, for pound dollar, we're still bullish. Did you know that? Did you guys understand that? We're still bullish. So enjoy that, people. But I'm a bit hurt, so I want to break above that. I don't know if that's a good idea though, but cool. That was the buy price. So if we don't hold that, we didn't hold that, so we're breaking higher. So we're still cool. Yeah, 4 hour did close below. $131.77. Okay, what's that price then? It's 131. Yeah, that's cool. I'd like. Did you get the package? Well, Wally, I did. Thank you, mate. So, since you guys are so wonderful people, let's take a break. I want to take a break at least. Because I just got a parcel, and there's a guy in this group called Wally, 6 bags. He sent me this. So I'm not going to give you my roof. That's how it looks like. Like this biggest thing ever of so should we open it? Yes or no? We're opening it. Okay, cool. Repeat myself twice. So the first thing is a gift card. Woohoo! I will read that later. Hi, Ben. After hot weather, it's finally the time to enjoy good chocolate from Switzerland, which I took when I went to the holiday, especially for you. Thanks for all the love, Walter. That's so nice. Amazing, people. Oh, wrong camera, by the way. All that chocolate, mates. I love that. Thank you. Oh. Fine Milchschokolade mit Honig, Mantel, Nougat. Fine milk chocolate with honey, almond, and nougat. Oh wow! Then I have something to look into today. That is like the chocolate thing. Cheers, mate. This is like the first time that somebody has ever sent me something through this chat, people. Because that was the first. Is that everything? Yeah. And then it's also the first time I picked up a parcel from the local shop that now has mail in the shop. So instead of like a whole, having a centralized post office, now you have a mail office in the shop, just in the local shop. So yeah, amazing. Thank you. And I can see how much you paid. 20 euros. 20 euros doesn't even cover the thought about sending my DHL package today. What does dicke Knuffel means? I don't know if it's a word now. What does that mean? You're welcome, mate. You've earned it. Well, we've had a lot of fun. And I think I had a lot of joy with you when you went to Switzerland. And I'm really glad that you enjoyed yourself in Switzerland. So, yeah. Oh, okay. Because I was more in the adult content more than anything else. Now we have chocolate every night. Okay, cool. Go back to trading then. Arnheim. Wait, Arnheim. Arnhem, sorry. Yeah, my German and Dutch doesn't match up. Sorry, guys. I'm so happy. Okay, let's go. So what's really the plan here, people? Selling. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sells. 1 stop loss, I would guess. So I think we're just going to rise. Can you request? Yeah, you can. Now you can. Wally, you're so sweet. But yeah, no, 4-hour time frame Abraham doesn't really bother me too much either. It's still the same. It still held the price it should here. That's the buy price. Cool. The only question becomes for me is, are we going to end high now and then fall on Monday and then up? Or just going to shoot up? Yeah, and then I want to do silver next. After that. What else? You're New Zealand. Yes, I will. But okay. So target for pound dollar is still 136. Where should the entry be for you? You're like asking, okay, you have been rising for the hour. So if you didn't sell here, then you just wait for pullback. I still wanted to rise above here and then falling and then coming up, sorry. So yeah. But also remember, this is a resistance level without doubt, and that is next week's sell zone. So there will be significant selling here. Just have that in mind. Okay. Euro New Zealand is coming in to the Chocolate Fairy, aka Walter. So I think I said Walter. Yeah, so me and GoP said if it goes above 77.50, it's bullish. So technical is still bearish. There will be significant buys, I guess, at 72.30. So for next week, that's really the thing. So if you want to sell it, just have that in mind. If you want to sell it, continue to sell. Yeah, 74 is still the target. So, but yeah, just have that in mind. Of course, every week there is a buy price, there's always an opportunity to buy. Was that the price? Just went away from us? Yeah, maybe. So if you look into this Walter, what's that? That is a break, that is a pullback, that is a new sell again. Okay. Stop loss above here. Just in front of you. And I don't know if you want to sell that one though. That might kick you out if it goes bullish. So that's a more risky trade. Can you come back up here again? Yeah, I wouldn't like that. So I just want it to touch here and then just fall. So, yeah. What are you, Walter? Oh, still a seller? Okay, you got scared. Oh, okay. I don't know then. Yeah. Let's just say 177.50 is the price before buying again, so that we are a bit conservative, so we don't buy as it falls, just to make sure that we are a bit on the more better side. So yes, it can rise from here. That would be a good price, but I don't want you to break the bank. I don't want you to come back to me and say, I bought there and I lost money. Okay, sorry. But yeah, that is really the plan A, the plan B, the plan everything next week, if you want to buy. Okay. Because we are below the monthly buy price, which is here, which makes it more bearish. Now it was just breaking. So as you've learned, Walter, is if it breaks a pivot, you can also sell the pullback to the pivot, sell the pullback to the pivot. So I think we still have downside until it breaks above 77.50. Okay. Boom. But yeah, your dollar was really a boom this week. Just didn't catch it. Yeah. I think we are... So who thinks... Question to everyone. Who thinks we are going to experience dollar strengthening next week? Can you guys give me a hand? So, or do you think dollar is going to weaken next week? Give me... I don't know. So if you think dollar is going to be strong, say strong. If you think it's going to be weak, say weak. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Most of you are weak. Okay. So what's that then? That's the buy zone for Aussie dollar for the month. And we're currently breaking higher. Okay, cool. And if you are a seller, you still have it up here. Yeah, I did it correctly. So buyers want up, but sellers also want it up until 73.50. Okay. Point being, people, this is not necessarily a bullish move, but we are in a bullish trend, so keep up for that. Okay. So next week might be a good week after all. Okay. So I think we were just strengthening to make it more looking like it's more bullish than it really is dollar, but we're just going to continue the weakness. And to be fair, that was the sell price for the month. That was the buy price for the month. Now it's just up to the market to prove who's right and wrong. Okay. So right now I'm really not happy that I didn't pay attention, but that's all. That was the plan. Target to 75 something until it breaks below 72, whatever that price was, 72.30. We're still bullish. Okay, on Aussie dollar. Boom. Next one, your dollar we're dead. Just going to say that it's still bullish, and we're still going to 122. Pound dollar, we're still rising, and we're going to 136. Cool. Gold, silver. I want to do silver now. Silver is actually a very good spot at the moment, people. If we now make a new higher high above this high here, people, I'm going to die. If that happens, that is such a good trade plan, people. In the buy zone, new high, coming back. I'm not saying it's going to go higher, but it just had a lot of chances just rising up that it goes up. But let's also say that it's this I guess also somebody means that this also has a breakout of some sort. Like somebody has to make that assumption, I guess. I'm not well with lines, but I think somebody did that, and then oh, it broke out of the trend line. But it has to make a new higher high, okay? Still wait for it to happen. Don't force anything at all. It's not ready to be buy right now, okay? The thing with gold as well, gold in a different way is sideways, okay? Nothing happening here. Very different market condition compared to the other market here. But that is definitely support, and it just didn't break support. Still holding support. And if it does make a new higher high, we just made the chances of going higher, but we're not nowhere near a bullish market at the moment. We are literally going from that. Okay, let's do it literally. We're doing that. We're doing that. We're doing that. And that's where we are right now. What does that look like? We have high, lower high, lower high, low, higher low, higher low. So we're basically just contracting. And the breakout is unknown. I don't know what elongated step is, DFI. Okay. Cool. Did Wally just go? Wally. So I think on Sunday we'll eat some chocolate for you guys. Anyways, so yeah, that's really the plan. But I wouldn't trade. You're just listening in. Should the chocolate be in the fridge or just in a cool place? The other part is, if I thought this was bearish, I would only draw a bearish pattern. So for me to say that I think this is going higher with an arrow also indicates we're still holding a bullish market structure, in my view. Okay, cool. Then what's next? Pound yen was another bank breaker this week. So this one I think I missed upon. I think I bought here. That's very high. Okay, I see that now. I must have been drunk when I did that trade. But okay, cool. Must have been drunk. And yeah, just touched the buy zone and then it's reacting to it. Okay. Oh well, that's me. Here you are. Being stupid trades. Lack of a new low will confirm the bullish move. I just see this as a pullback to going higher. But if it doesn't break above 441.40, still it's then bearish. Okay, so it has to, yeah, I would just wait for it to do it. Basement is ideal, but I don't live in a basement. Okay, I will try to find somewhere cool then. Okay, what else? Yeah, I still hope for the bullishness, as long as we still stay above that. But if you look at S&P lately, or today or whatever, I don't really like it. Where is that ant thing? Somebody said it crashed. So that's a big fall. Do you know why? Okay, it didn't. I thought it was M3. But it wasn't M3. But that's still bearish. Or this trend is a bit bearish. It broke that level. Maybe it's just for people to start selling. Bye, Wally. Have fun. So I still think up, but it's less a deal at the moment. So for pound yen, in my case, that's where I should have bought this week. It annoys me. Anyways, up to 144. Cool, let's move on. New Zealand dollar, look at that. So we have Aussie dollar. Oh, just by looking at it, it made a new high. Okay, those are the first ones to go. So New Zealand is really up where you would expect selling to start again. So I wouldn't buy there. But yeah, if we then look at the monthly. Ouch. That didn't enter me though. But okay, cool. Still bullish. Believe it or not. After people saying it's bullish, other people believing it's bullish. Dollar's bullish, dollar is not bullish. Okay? So yeah. Look, New Zealand CAD, USDCAD. Somebody said, oh, we're going bullish on USDCAD now. Bye, bye, bye. That's what I heard today, literally. I don't know where I read it. I'm not going to give you the names of who said it. But I don't see the bearishness. I don't see the bullishness. I only see the bearishness. That is technically support and resistance. And it was only coming back to central to sell again. Sorry, guys. Okay, so what else? So what is the summary for today? I want you to do summary now. Summary for today is Aussie dollar still up, euro dollar sideways but it's up, pound you see sideways but up potentially, New Zealand going up again, USDCAD going down still. So we still have USD. We still have USD weakness. How was my week? It was terrible. This week. Learning points. Okay. I will write that in my journal what I learned this week. NFP was OK, but unemployment was awesome. Okay, so that would make an even weaker dollar. Employ was down. All right. Hi, Renko. EURUSD is the last pair for today. I think I'm just going to bail now. So Friday night, people want to go now. So let's do it. Okay. Depending on what you are, that is a sell zone. And that is a buy zone. and that is also a sell zone. So depending what you are you a buyer or a seller? So you will look for that to happen on Monday and say back down at 62, give or take that area. You're looking for a new buy, and if you're a seller, this is where you sold, should have sold, would have sold, and then this is the second attempt. Okay, people, I see you guys tomorrow. I'm not tired, exhausted, anyways, whatever. Doesn't matter what I go through. I still came here, whatever I went through in my life, I still came here, tried to give you some value, tried to give you some talking. Maybe it was just babbling today, but I'm here to help you, so I hope I helped you. If not, please go to the Discord channel so I can help you more. I will try to respond better, I will try to do better for you because I want you to succeed. Okay? Boom. See you tomorrow.